What is going on, guys? This is Joss here, and today Australia have been drawn into a decent group in the World Cup, and we're going to be chatting about it. You know, me just giving my thoughts and opinions and all the things that could possibly run through my retarded head about the group. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We got France, Denmark, and Peru in our group. Why did I say Peru? That's what I say on stream when I'm trying to be a dickhead. But I'm trying to be intelligent here, so I'm not going to say Peru, I'm going to say Peru. And I don't think that is a bad group at all. I think that, you know, especially for people going, but just for anyone, you know, having France in there, that's a big team. You get to watch Australia play against a big team and see how we go up against them. And, you know, maybe, just maybe. I mean, it's very, very unlikely, and I am a believer, and I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe we could beat France. Then we've got Denmark in there, who are definitely not a team that are guaranteed to beat us like France or Germany or something like that. So we can definitely take a couple of points off, a point or maybe 3 points off them. And then we've got Peru, who drew with New Zealand. So that's all you got to really say. I mean, we should be putting fucking 20 past them if they drew with New Zealand. No, we should be beating Peru, though. I mean, Peru are the one team in that group that we have to beat if we want to get through. They should basically be a free 3 points for us and France, and hopefully they can just like scalp Denmark and get a point off them or something like that and fuck them up. Yes, and then we move on to Denmark, who let's go in. Let's talk about what we got to do in each order. So first of all, we got a Saturday, 16th of June, I believe it is, kickoff, 8 p.m. against France. I mean, the time and date don't really matter. The date kind of matters because like gaps and shit. But we got France, and I would have preferred France last just because, you know, that game's going to matter the least. Like, with the exception of goal difference, I think that we're not going to really need to do anything against France as long as we go out there and we play like a team of 11 professionals. Then I think that we'll do fine, considering, like, unless we go like two at the back, fucking wing backs bolting on, one in the midfield. Like, unless we do that, if we go out there with our normal formation, whatever that happens to be by that time next year, I think that we'll do well. I just don't think that whatever manager Australia has at that time in the future is going to be able to beat France. I don't think there's any tactical genius in the world that could just beat France. We could set up to be better against France, but I just think the best way to play against France is just try and go on the front foot. Don't go too gung-ho attacking, shit like that. But just be kind of aggressive. Not aggressive, but just don't show them too much respect is what I'm saying. Like we did with Netherlands, not like we did with Chile. I mean, actually, no, with Chile last time, I think we sat back a bit. But with Netherlands, we kind of shut them the fuck down. And we could have won that game if Matt Ryan learnt how to save. But hopefully he does know how to save this time. Then we get on to Denmark. And this is probably going to be the most crucial game because we shouldn't be beating Denmark. But we totally can. This is the game where you want to park the bus and play on the counter-attack. You want to get some pace up front, hopefully. I mean, I don't know who Netherlands have got. Like, I mean, not Netherlands, Denmark. Did I say Netherlands before? I don't know. I don't care. You guys probably understood what I'm saying. You understand that I'm a dyslexic motherfucker. But, yeah, Denmark's going to be the most important game. I think that that's the game where you want to be tactical and you want to try and outsmart them, because even though they've got players like Christian Eriksen, who are probably like 20 times better than the best player on Australia or in Australia or from Australia, I don't know which one of those is right, but one of them is, we could totally play as a unit and beat them, I reckon. Or not beat them, but just get a draw with them. That's just the ideal thing, is so they don't get, you know, 6 points, 3 off us, 3 off Peru. If we can, you know, play better than them against France, which is very much possible because France could slip in. Anything could happen against France, really. Complacency could slip in, something like that. And we could, you know, get away with a 1-0. Just say they lose fucking 3-0 to France and draw with us. That puts them on 1 point and they beat Peru. I mean, you know what I mean. If we can do better than them against France, that's what we got to do. And then we got to draw with them as well. And then, of course, as I said, Peru. Peru. Stop saying Peru. It's not funny. It's just a little bit of a douchebag thing that you do. if we can beat Peru, when we beat Peru, we will beat Peru. They are the last game. So that is, I like that idea, or I don't. Either way. I mean, if we're still in it, I like the idea of playing Peru because it'll be a big game against a small opposition, and I think Australia will rise up to it like we did against Honduras, like we did against fucking Syria, was it? I mean, we didn't really rise up against Syria. Tim Cahill did. He literally rose up and headed 2 goals in. But yeah, we got to rise up to that game, and I think that we can make it through. I mean, I've looked at some shitty odds or something, and they've said Australia are the least likely to make it through from that group, and I wouldn't agree, but then again, I haven't watched fucking Denmark or Peru play ever. I've probably watched a game of Denmark. Yeah, but Peru, I don't know. Peru could be better than us. But I'm just assuming, based on the fact that they struggled against New Zealand, that they aren't better than us, because we're clearly better than New Zealand. Like, just better people. We don't fuck sheep. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Australia do. Definitely, if you're going to the World Cup, it would be a decent group to have, because there's the belief in there. You know, you believe that you get out. But then again, you also get to go see us play France, who have got fucking 11 world-class players on the pitch and probably 7 world-class players on the bench. Or you probably get more. I think you get like 10 players on the bench in the World Cup. Maybe you get more. Maybe you get like 12 players on the bench. I can't remember. But yeah, you get to see some fantastic players there. Also with Denmark, some fantastic players. And then, you know, you get to see us win a game, hopefully, against Peru. But yeah, and at home to a lesser extent, you know, like me, I'm going to be waking up at 1 a.m. for one of the games, apparently. I think that's what time it's on. So, yeah, waking up at 1 a.m. to watch us play Denmark isn't too bad. It's much better than waking up at 1 a.m. to watch us play fucking... Who did we play last time at 1 a.m.? Actually, we played Chile last time at 1 a.m. No, Chile was in the morning. I don't know, but it's better than waking up to watch us play fucking Tunisia. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to end the video. I'm not sorry for the unstructured format. I'd fix it up if I was sorry for it. But that is just kind of how I do things. I'm not very good at being organized when it comes to making YouTube videos, at least. But I hope that you understood what I'm saying. I hope that you agree with me. Or if you disagree with me, I'm fine with that. Just let me know, because it interests me. But other than that, this is where we're going to end the video. And I've got a Sydney FC review video out now, and I'm going to do a Liverpool-Brighton prediction video a bit later today. So check those out if they sound interesting to you. But if they don't, just enjoy yourself, enjoy your day, enjoy the next time you masturbate, and see ya.